I finally found the rest of the superpowers. Let's take a closer look. Prepare for launch. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Luna Figs, coming to you from the Nerd Den, located high atop Luna Base. And today, we're taking a look at the superpowers. Finally found the rest of the superpowers. You may have already seen my closer look at Darkseid and Superman. Did that a few weeks ago. If you have not seen it, I will put a link in the description so you can check that out. Won't make you sit through a look at those two again. But today we are going to take a look at Batman. And I think I read somewhere this is supposed to be the Hush version of Batman. It's definitely not a representation of the original superpowers, because that one had the yellow oval on his chest. This is a more updated version of the bat symbol. But we got this cool artwork. I love the artwork on these cards. And the back of the card got a little bio and all these call outs of what's included in the rest of the line. But ironically, you'll notice there's no Green Lantern on here. And yet, here he is, John Stewart, the Green Lantern. I didn't even know this was going to be in this line. I had seen rumors of it popping up about a week ago. And then I walked into Walmart and boom, there it was. And he is the only one that includes himself on the back of the card. And there's his bio. I don't know if he was a last minute addition or what, but here he is, John Stewart. Green Lantern. A lot of people, if you're not into the comics, you probably got introduced to this guy in the Justice League cartoon. So yeah, so those are the figures. These were $10 a piece, give or take a few cents. But we also have vehicles. Have the Batwing. This is $20 or $19.97 if you want to get real technical. I will say when I went to check out, this rang up as $29.97, and I had to go through a whole ordeal, Walmart, because I didn't notice it when I first checked out, and I had to go back the next day, and it was a whole thing. But I did get them to change it to $19.97, which it was supposed to be. But yeah, very cool Batwing. I'm excited about this one. Love the artwork on this box as well. Love the artwork on all this packaging. And then there's the back. Shows all the action features. Got the folding wings and little pinchers on front, and the opening canopy. So I can't wait to get into this thing. It's going to be so fun. And I'll be honest, this is the one I'm most excited about. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why, but I might explain that to you later. The Supermobile. I'm like, yeah, why in the world does Superman need any kind of a vehicle? Because comics. I think there's some story about him traveling into deep space and needing some sort of vehicle. I don't know, don't remember, don't care. It's cool, it's crazy. It's a Supermobile. I mean, come on. Giant fists that come out the sides. What's not to love? Of course, got the same artwork type stuff as the Batwing. And then we've got the back. And all the special features on that. We got the pop-open canopy, the punching fists. And then it also has a little storage compartment for prisoners, looks like. So that is cool. So, all right, that's a look at the packaging. Gonna open up these figures, and I will come back and we will take a closer look at those. The vehicles, I think I might open on camera just so you can see how they're packaged. I'm kind of interested to see how they're gonna be packaged in the boxes. So I'll be right back with a closer look at the figures. All right, here we go. Got him off the card. Let's start off with John Stewart here. And there he is. He's got his little power lantern there. Got his ring. So he's ready to fight the forces of evil. And it's the standard 7 points of articulation. I thought it was 5 points when I first got them, but they are 7 points of articulation. Knees bend. Got a little bit of a ratchet to the knees, so that makes it easier to oppose them. And I mean, it's just a nice basic sculpt, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy about the uniform. It's Green Lantern. It is what it is. I love the aesthetic of them. It's definitely a callback to the old Super Powers line. I've seen people complaining about the scale of this line being too big. And I think you really have to learn to accept it for what it is. It's not trying to exactly recreate the Super Powers collection. It's more of an homage to it. And I think it's doing that very well. I'm really enjoying these figures. Here we have Batman. And again, I'm not going to go over all the articulation. It's the same. And he's got his cape. Like Superman, there's a little tab that goes through the cape. So be careful when you're opening it. Don't rip your cape open. It does annoy me that there is now a hole in all the capes for these figures. I get why they did it. It's to hold the cape in place because it's not actually attached to the figure in the packaging. So they did that to kind of help keep the cape in place for display. Still, it's kind of annoying. I'm not excited about the hole in the capes. And the fabric of the cape, not gonna lie, it's cheap. I mean, they're $10 figures. I don't know what you're expecting. But it's not a vinyl. It's definitely some sort of woven material, looks like, but it's very thin, very coarse, and very stiff. And one side is dull, the other side's a little glossier. And we do have the bat symbol there, like I pointed out earlier, that is a more updated version for Batman. So, yeah, still very cool figures. All right, so that is the figures. Let's start playing with the vehicles, because I don't know about you, but that's what's got me really excited about this line. The figures are cool, but these vehicles, I'm just freaking out about them. So let us take a look at the Batwing. I've already shown you all that. And like I said, I am going to open these on camera so you can see what they look like coming out of the box. Get some of this junk out of my way. So I just sliced open a little piece of tape there on the end, and it's in a plastic tray. And we'll pull it out. And there we go. So that's cool. I was wondering, I thought maybe there will be some assembly required, but no. It is all ready to go. Just pop it off the clamshell. Sorry about that. And there you go. Got the fold-up wings. Fold those down. And there it is, the Batwing. Oh, I just accidentally activated the capture claw. That is so cool. Got a little engine back here. Got your little bat symbol right there on the front. Your non-lethal guns, I'm sure. And then you got a little trigger right here. So there you go. So you can capture your bad guys. We'll swoop in and capture Darkseid. Very cool. Darkseid's the only villain we've got. I'm hearing there's going to be another wave of this. I don't know who all's going to be in it. I have heard a rumor of the Batman Who Laughs. So that doesn't tell you that this is definitely just a homage series of figures instead of a reproduction of the originals. A Batman Who Laughs and Super Powers. Who saw that coming? But anyway, so like I said, the canopy does pop open. Just, oh, it's not working. Come on now, cooperate. Well, that's just unfortunate. The button isn't working. Let's see, maybe the wings have to be folded up. No. Well, that's no good. McFarlane, the canopy doesn't open on my Batwing. So darn, I can't get inside to check it out. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of, well, I'm an idiot. Really need to put my glasses on. There is a little piece of tape holding the canopy closed. Luckily, I noticed that. So let me get that peeled off, which is going to be a pain. Okay, now we're back and I've got that piece of tape off. Let's hit the button and see if it opens. Ah, there we go. That makes me feel a lot better. I was going to be very bummed out if my canopy didn't open. So there's a closer look at the cockpit. You've got stickers there with all kinds of controls and a bat-shaped steering wheel and more dials and displays on the dashboard there. So that's very cool. Let's grab Batman and see if he will fit in there. And yes, he fits very easily in there. So there we go. We got Batman in his Batwing. Let's see if we get the canopy closed. Yep, there we go. Batman is ready for patrol and capture. All right, so that is the Batwing. Let me get a little reorganized and we'll take a look at the Supermobile. All right, here we go. Here's the Supermobile. Let's bust this thing open, see what it's like inside. Cutting the tape, popping it open, and I'm going to assume, oh, there's more tape on this one. It's a beefy boy, so guess it needs a little more tape to keep it shut. All right, here we go. Oh, looks like there might be some assembly required on this one. Yeah, so comes with this plastic thing. There's a note, says remove before use. So this is somewhat like with the Batwing. Plastic piece there, and here's the canopy in the bag. So yes, there is a little bit of assembly required. I am going to do that off screen real quick because who wants to watch that? And I'll be right back with an assembled Supermobile. All right, here we go. Fully assembled, the Supermobile. Very cool. Got the big S on the front there. Those crazy fists coming out the sides. And we got S's on the little fin there. And back here, this is on both sides. Just pops open and you can stick prisoners or passengers, I guess, in there, or Superman's extra capes. And that is on both sides. Like I said. And you press the big S, and there goes the canopy. So let's see if Superman fits into his ride. Bend his legs. Stick him down in there. Get his cape in there with him. And let's get his arms up. He does not want to cooperate. All right, there we go. If you can see him there, the ring light. Is giving a little reflection, but there's Superman and his Supermobile. And of course, you have the punching fist, and we got this little knob on the bottom. You just twist it and a pumping, punching action. Oh yeah, there you go. Making pizza dough, I guess. I don't know. But that's very cool. The reason I was so excited about the Supermobile, and I'll grab it here in just a second. I actually have a little die-cast vehicle from when I was a kid. I've had this thing forever. Got it from a buddy of mine, traded it years and years and years ago. Looks terrible. The canopy's broken on it. The paint's all chipped. But it's still one of my favorite things. It's a great childhood memory. But yeah, that is the Supermobile. And oh, there's the engines in case you want to see that. But yeah, very cool. Very excited about this line. Give me just a second. I'll grab that and show it to you. All right, as promised, here it is for what it's worth. Very beat up. All the stickers are gone. It's dirty. The canopy's broken. I think they were trying to see if they could get the little figure out of there. But you get this little button on the back and the fists pop out. Give you a better angle. But yeah, I love this thing. I must have bugged him forever to trade this to me. I don't even remember what I gave him. But yeah, this is a very favorite toy of mine from growing up. And now I've got a big one. So, yep, that is going to do it for the closer look at the entire Super Powers Wave 1. If you enjoyed this closer look, be sure to subscribe. I post several closer looks at any figures that I think you might find interesting to take a little bit more in-depth view at, or something I just think's cool. If that's not your thing, I post lots of toy hunts. So sure, be sure to check those out. And I think that is going to do it for today. I'll see you guys next time around.